morning, West Rocks. Today we are live from the Panther newsroom. My name is Layla Andropoulos.
And my name is Isabella Kiggy.
Today is Monday, February 27th, and it is a B-Day. All students will be returning to homeroom today for WIN.
Good morning, scholars. The National Junior Honor Society will hold its monthly meeting tomorrow, February 28th, directly after school in room 191, Miss Powell's room. Be sure to arrive on time.
In honor of Kindness Week, the National Junior Honor Society is sponsoring Panther's Acts of Kindness. We are in search of donations to help out our neighbors at Notre Dame Rehabilitation Center. Donations can be dropped off daily to Miss Powell's classroom in 191. Some items that are needed include adult coloring books, puzzle books, hand lotion, fuzzy socks, blankets, and more. The last day to turn in items is tomorrow, February 28th.
The Student Council is sponsoring a shoe drive. Please donate gently worn shoes to help us raise money for our school. Shoes can be dropped off in the bins in the lobby. The school store opens this week. And now over to Miss Golding to talk more about it.
Good morning, Panthers. Pause cards will be needed this week, and you need to bring them down to lunch with you. So no student will be able to ask a teacher who is on lunch duty to go back to a classroom or a locker to get pause cards. So please remember to bring them to lunch when you come down. We have some new items. We have brand new water bottles, but backed by popular demand. We have some new bracelets, 2 black with some green lettering, Panther Pride. The big turn-in event for this week is bingo. So if you want to play bingo on Friday, you can come down to the cafeteria, and there's going to be gift card prizes to stores and restaurants, and you will need to turn in 3 pause cards to play on Friday. So that will be a turn-in event, and then there'll be the water bottles and the bracelets and things for a various amount of pause cards. We also have t-shirts. So bring those pause cards down to lunch. You'll probably meet myself and maybe some students from Student Council in the lobby selling, and you can exchange your cards there for merchandise. The store will be open today, tomorrow, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. The store will not be open on Friday because bingo is Friday morning. So you have to make sure that if you're playing bingo, you cash in those cards by Thursday. Another note that I know Dr. Reynolds is going to talk about in a second. In the next day or so, you're going to see a lot of students perform in the auditorium for the Black History Month share. I just want to reiterate that these students have worked really hard, and the chorus, jazz band, and the speakers, they're really nervous sometimes about performing in front of their peers, and it can be really difficult to perform for people you know versus a complete stranger in the audience. So please be respectful and courteous and supportive of all the hard work that they have put in to make the share so successful. And now back to our anchors.
Today's lunch is baked ziti. And now over to Dr. Reynolds.
Good morning. As Ms. Golding just said, today is the first of our 2-day Black History Month celebration and share. So half the school is going to go to the auditorium today. They're going to be wait to be called. So at the WIN period, every single student is going to go back to homeroom. Every single student is going to go back to homeroom for the WIN period. You're going to wait to be called by announcement. And one half of the school today, it will be all grade 8 students, and Miss Harvey's homeroom, Mr. Fox's homeroom, Miss Kasesh's homeroom, Miss Novotny's homeroom, Mr. Wojtek's homeroom, and Miss Kelly's homeroom. Those 7th grade homerooms, as well as all grade 8 students, are going to go to the auditorium today. All other homerooms, the other 7th grade homerooms, and all grade 6 homerooms will stay in homeroom today during the WIN period, and you will be guided by your teacher and or self-guided and work with your fellow students in your homeroom on our Black History Month choice board. So I'm going to show you how to do that right now. When you get to the link was sent out to teachers. Ms. Milan sent it. I also sent it this morning. So if you have a homeroom, a Google Classroom homeroom, and that's easier, you can do that. But if you do not, or if you have a sub, you can go right to for students, Black History Month. And right here, you can see all of these different choice board activities. Again, if teachers can guide you through, that'd be great to model it. And then you can kind of turn it over to the students, and you're going to pick 3 activities to complete within this period. And then tomorrow, please wait Please wait. We were unable to turn off the bell. But then tomorrow we're going to flip flop and switch. And so the other half of our student population will be able to go to the auditorium, and then the remainder will stay in homeroom. So there's also tomorrow is an 8th grade field trip. So more to come on that before the end of the day and tomorrow morning. But our 8th graders will actually go on a field trip to visit an author, just like our 7th graders did earlier in the year. But our 8th graders are going to go tomorrow. More to come on that through your teachers, and we'll talk about it at the faculty meeting. Just remind our staff we have a faculty meeting after school today. Bring those books like I mentioned, and we're going to talk a lot about what's happening in some of the events, including our field trip tomorrow. And as Ms. Golding said, upon entering, just like you always we do expect you to maintain proper etiquette, behave yourselves, but enter appropriately, as well as being respectful, cheering when appropriate, obviously clapping, applauding, because the teachers our students have worked really, really hard for it. But again, it's hard to perform in front of your peers, and these guys did a really good job preparing, whether it be a reading, whether it be singing, whether it be band. And finally, good luck to our basketball teams on Friday night that play at Norwalk High. So congrats to our boys and girls travel teams for making the championship game on Friday. More to come on that. Now back to our anchors, and just wait for announcements before we leave homeroom.
Remember, the S in PAWS stands for safety. Keep yourself and your family safe each and every day.
Have a marvelous Monday, everyone.